Oh, excuse me. Hey guys, what's going on? It's People Ruin Wrestling back in with another video. I'm kind of in deep mode voice today. Unfortunately, I haven't really been having the best day. But just got done watching the Royal Rumble, and wow, Jesus Christ, where the fuck do I even start with this pile of shit? I already know there's gonna be smarks on Twitter who are gonna be like, "This is the best wrestling show of the year." But I didn't really like it because Daniel Bryan and my boy CM Punk didn't come back. Fuck those guys, alright? They suck dick. But besides that, I have the, I guess, recap, I'm going to call it. I'm going to go through the matches. I'm not going to do any of this gay indie shit where I give grades on matches. I'll just say if they were good or not, and then give my opinion on them. So, first match was Charlotte and Asuka versus Rock in a fat suit and a literal man. That is what Shayna Baszler is, a literal man. That's a man in the ring right now, guys. So this match was, it went on for a little too long. This was, I believe, like a 15-minute match. And they had Ric Flair come out. And I thought that was cool. They had Ric Flair come out, and Lacey Evans came out, and they distracted Charlotte. And then at the end, you had Lacey hit David Flair with what I pronounced to say brass knuckles, I assume that was, because I couldn't really see what it was, but I assume it was brass knuckles. And you had Charlotte and Asuka lose. Personally, I really don't give a shit about the women's tag titles. I really don't. Unfortunately, they had to put them back on the stupid fucking team. I'll say this much, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax have to be two of the most ugly chicks ever in WWE. Karma was more attractive. You have Rock in a fat suit who has some talent. I'll give her that. She can talk a little bit, but she's way too fucking botchy to keep her in the WWE. And she's not over with anybody. I don't see people on Twitter actively praising Nia Jax and wanting her on every week on Raw. There are people who really like Shayna Baszler. For some reason, she has a really big, smart, indie fan favorite community. It's because she's an NXT darling, that's why. It doesn't matter that she's dog shit ugly and won't draw shit for the company. Like, seriously, how do you market someone as ugly as Shayna Baszler? Like, if you put her on a poster, no straight guy is going to go walk by the poster and be like, yeah, I'd fucking hit that. No, they wouldn't. They'd be like, yeah, damn, that bitch is dog fucking shit ugly. I would never want to. Nobody tunes in for these two. They tune in for hot chicks like Peyton Royce, Lacey Evans, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke. They don't tune in for these fucking... These are two men. They look like guys. Like, seriously, it's The Rock and a fat shit already. Let's just fucking get that out of the way. The next match up was Goldberg versus Drew. Unfortunately, Drew McIntyre got the win. I think this is retarded. Honestly, I feel like them bringing Goldberg back, they're trying to get Drew McIntyre over. And unfortunately, he's not over with anybody. He's a boring fuck. And I'm sick of people saying, he deserved the WWE Championship. What are you talking about? No, he doesn't. Let's not forget that this guy was originally released from WWE because he was a jobber. He was in 3-man band, and he was a jobber. And then he was in TNA. He was a mid-carder in TNA. Yet this guy comes back, and now everybody likes him, and he deserves the championship. What the fuck was the purpose of bringing back Goldberg if you're just gonna fucking job him out? You make Goldberg look like a little fucking bitch. Who gives a fuck about Drew McIntyre? He's the lowest rated champion in WWE history, yet you continue to put the title on him and keep it on him. I said this on Twitter, I'd rather see Randy Orton with the fucking title. I'd rather see Keith Lee. Fuck, even Killer Kross and Pat McAfee. I'm sick of Drew McIntyre. They gave him a shot at WrestleMania, and that's fine. But then after that, you saw the ratings go down. You saw that he's a shitty actor. You saw he's not a good promo. You see that he's just overall a boring fuck, yet you keep the title on him. And of course, you got all the smarks on Twitter. Yay, Goldberg is defeated. Fuck Goldberg. You're gonna have JD. Fuck Goldberg. You know what? Go fuck yourself, JD. You're so close. I want to make a video on you, but go fuck yourself. Alright? The fact that you brought Goldberg back, and you jobbed him out, and you didn't make him look good, that's bullshit. Alright? And the whole point was you were probably trying to get Drew McIntyre over. But you don't understand, he isn't fucking over and nobody wants him as champion. So, Jesus Christ. I get mad just thinking about it. Fuck that. The next match on the card was Sasha Banks versus Carmella. Now, overall, I thought this was a decent match. I will give Sasha Banks this. She did somewhat decent. However, of course, you had this fucking intergender bullshit with Reginald getting involved. You see Sasha Banks get a Hurricane Rana on Reginald. I don't care how small this guy is, or if he's obviously a superstar, so he is stronger than her. It's not believable that you have a guy get taken down by a girl, and I can hear all the people in the comments, you're misogynistic and you're a fucking sexist piece of shit. No. Okay, Sasha Banks cannot take me down. Sasha Banks cannot take any guy down, except for her cuck husband who's literally smaller than her. I don't give a fuck if Sasha Banks is as strong as they think she is. I don't want to fucking see it on my TV. Okay, this intergender bullshit is garbage. That's why Chikara is fucking out of business, because they're fucking cucks. That's why TNA is a cuck for putting their title on Tessa Blanchard. As talented as she is, she does not. I don't want to see her on my TV with the men's title beating up men. Like, I already knew this was gonna fucking happen. Fuck. Overall, the match was decent, but of course, fucking the whiny SJW cunt Sasha Banks gets the win. Fuck you, Sasha Banks. I want to see more of Carmella on my TV. Let's move on to the next fucking match. Alright, so the next match was the Women's Royal Rumble. Where the fuck do I even start with this? So one, I had many problems. You had James Gandolfini, aka Bayley, and Naomi were featured way too fucking much in this Royal Rumble. They both came out number 1 and 2. They lasted for like 25 minutes. No, Naomi does not deserve better. Naomi deserves to be fired. Fucking Bayley needs to be fired. Okay? Lacey Evans wasn't featured enough. Mandy Rose got eliminated early. Liv Morgan didn't do anything. Ruby Riott got eliminated. Lana got eliminated. Fucking even Tori Wilson came back, yet she got eliminated. None of the pretty chicks, none of the chicks that could help you draw in the ratings were put over there. They weren't shown enough. Of course, the final 4, or the final 3, I'll say, you had Rhea Ripley, who I'm kind of neutral on, Bianca, I'm neutral on, and David Flair. So, long story short, Bianca wins. Okay, I'm sick of this shit, alright? As I said, I am neutral Bianca, but she is way fucking overrated. I don't see the talent. I don't see the fucking star potential in Bianca. I'm sorry, I might sound like a racist or anything, but I don't fucking see it. If you could tell me what's so great about her, I will come back and be like, okay, you're right. But I don't fucking see it. You could have had chicks like Lacey Evans and Lana be pronounced, okay? And I'm sick and tired of people saying, Lana isn't a good wrestler. She shouldn't have to win the Royal Rumble. She's a little bitch. Wrestling matches don't fucking matter. People don't give a fuck about wrestling matches. They care about good personalities. And if WWE was smart, they would feature Lacey Evans and Lana and Liv Morgan more. They wouldn't fucking shove Bayley, Sasha Banks. Even Natalya was featured in this Royal Rumble. I don't want to see these ugly fucking chicks on my screen every day. I'm sick of it. Yet I'm a misogynistic asshole, or the fans who want to see girls are assholes because we want to see attractive women on our screens. Look, women's wrestling has never been about technical work rate or the execution of moves. It's about to jerk off. Get off to chicks. That's what women's wrestling has always been about. And if you tell me I'm wrong, guess what? I'm not wrong. Why do you think back in the 90s, when women's wrestling, like in the Attitude Era, was featured, you had girls with big ass tits, fat ass. Remember that Sable segment? That is a higher rating than whatever these other fucking chicks think they can be featured in. And look, I don't even hate Rhea Ripley. I don't hate Bianca Belair. But they aren't the ones that should be winning this shit. You want to bring your ratings up? Even Shotzi Blackheart and Toni Storm were eliminated. They weren't featured enough. Shotzi was way fucking eliminated too fast. I'm sick of this shit. Yet you got You got fucking cunts like OTRS saying, oh, well, Bianca Belair's so hot, guys. I'd let her choke me out in bed. Yeah, because you're a little fucking cuck, OTRS. I'm sick of your shit, all right? I like you, but you're too much fucking smart, all right? I'd let Naomi destroy me in bed. I would take a guillotine choke by Bianca Belair. I'd love her choke her around my neck with her giant hair. Fuck you. And the final match that we had tonight was the men's Royal Rumble match. I'm going to be quick with this one. Edge won. That's awesome. But I had some fucking problems. Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Shinsuke Nakamura, Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, they were all featured way too fucking much. Can you believe there was a rumor that Daniel Bryan was going to win the Royal Rumble? Why? Why does he need to win the Royal Rumble? Because he was going to get the Yes Movement back up? Nobody gives a fuck about the Yes Movement. Nobody cares about Daniel Bryan anymore. Okay, oh, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins. Nobody gives a fuck about you. They made the right choice with giving it to Edge. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. Overall, this show was garbage. Oh, fuck, I forgot one more match. Whoops. No, my bad. Kevin Owens versus, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. This one word to summarize this match, it was way too fucking long. It is not believable a guy like Kevin Owens could beat up a guy like Roman Reigns. So fuck you, Kevin Owens. Fuck WWE for putting out this shit show. Alright, this is it. I'm done. This is People Run Wrestling. Fuck Royal Rumble.